all dragons that would survive House of the Dragon. In the Game of Thrones, you either win, or die. Many characters would fall, and House Targaryen would almost get finished, but the worst part of the dance was the loss of dragons, the beautiful, ferocious, and majestic beasts that would almost go extinct because of ugly politics and familial infighting. But hey, do not despair, not all is lost because a few of them will survive. Let's discuss the ones which dragons would survive, but here's your spoiler warning. Let's breathe fire. Number 1. Silverwing. Silverwing, the dragon that once belonged to Queen Alysanne Targaryen, had seen many wonderful years when she served as the Queen's ride. Silverwing and Alysanne had gone together on several trips all across Westeros, including the north. While in the north, Queen Alysanne tried at least thrice to fly the dragon beyond the wall, but Silverwing simply would not follow her command. Why do you think that was? Is it really possible that Silverwing somehow knew that beyond the wall lived death, darkness and destruction? Was it aware of the fate that would later befall one of Daenerys's dragons? Nevertheless, after the queen died, the dragon went to a dragon seed named Ulf White, who joined the Blacks and later defected to the Greens. Ulf White slept through the Second Battle of Tumbleton, and when he woke up, he wanted to be king because Aemond was dead and Aegon was missing. However, he was poisoned and killed, which left Silverwing riderless once again. She would often coil with Vermitha, but after Vermitha's death, she flew away, and lived as a wild dragon during the reign of Aegon III. Number 2. Sheepstealer. Sheepstealer was the wild and previously unclaimed dragon that a bastard girl named Nettles claimed by trickery and deceit. She would offer the dragon fresh meat every morning until the dragon allowed her to ride him. During the course of the war, Rhaenyra had issued a death order against Nettles, when she was housed by Lord Manfred Mouton of Maidenpool. He would not kill a guest under his house, which was a custom that the first men had brought with them. So, he gave her a lease to leave the place. Nettles and Sheepstealer left, never to return. After this, Nettles and Sheepstealer were seen once again at Crackelaw Point by the men of Aegon III in the year 134 AC. However, the fate of Nettles and Sheepstealer is largely unknown. Check out the link in description for the coolest House of the Dragon merch. Number 3. Cannibal. During the Dance of Dragons, Prince Jace realized that there were many unclaimed dragons on Dragonstone, and decides to call all the people of Dragonstone to attempt and claim these dragons, in return for which they would be given lofty titles and equally huge castles. Many of them attempt, and in the end, dragons like Sheepstealer, Vermitha, Silverwing, and Seasmoke, are claimed by various important figures. However, there were two more wild dragons who could never be claimed. One of them was the Grey Ghost, who was killed and devoured by Sunfire, the dragon of Aegon II. And the other wild and unclaimed dragon is the Cannibal. The small folk of Dragonstone say that the Cannibal was present at Dragonstone from the time before the Targaryens arrived. But that is most likely a myth. Because for that to be true, the Cannibal would have to be at least 243 years old, as the Targaryens came to Westeros in 114 BC, and the war started in 129 AC. Nevertheless, the Cannibal was a dragon that ate other dragons and their eggs, and the beast was so violent that its lair was filled with the bones of men who had attempted to claim it. Therefore, when Jace asked, no one dared to claim Cannibal. Number 4. Mourning. While all the previous dragons were born much before the Dance of Dragons started, Mourning was born close to the end of the dance, and in the Vale, under the able protection of Lady Jane. Prince Rhaena had taken her dragon egg to the Vale, where she was sent for her own protection. Rhaena would pray every night for the egg to hatch, and when it finally did, Rhaena was more than delighted. After the war, she came with Lady Jane Arryn to the Red Keep, but the king was not pleased to see the dragon, having lost his own mother to another dragon. Yet, she was allowed to keep Mourning, and she even became a dragon rider a few years later. That's all for this video. Which dragon is the best? Let us know in the comments, and stick around for more exciting content. Stay safe and have a good one.